हेलो एवरीवन, सी आकाश दिन दिस साइड। एज मे 23 फाइनल्स का रिजल्ट्स आ चुका है सी फाइनल्स का. सो अब एवरीवन आर गोइंग फॉर द प्रिपेयर फॉर देयर रेज्यूमे, गिविंग sending their resume to the HRs for the big fours and for the industry for the job and all, and I'm like preparing for the campus placement and all. So here I am came with a topic, how to crack an interview for you guys, through which I will share the some tips and tricks, like which I from my experience from giving the interview. Like I have given more than 10 interviews after my CA final exam and got selected in 6 companies also. So I will share the some tricks, and the mistakes which I have done, so you can improve yourself in preparations for the preparing for their interviews, because interview cracking is your next exams from now onward. So first trick, how to prepare a resume. Your resume should be like a simple, it should be like a professional, not colorful and all, with the limited colors from the black font and all. Font size should be a decent size. So resume should be like, मार्केट में ये तो बातें होती है कि 1 पेजर बनाना चाहिए या फिर 2 पेजर बनाना चाहिए. आई थिंक यू कैन प्रिपेयर अ 2 पेजर रेज्यूम ऑल्सो, not more than 2 pager, or if you can 1 pager resume is good enough. Like most of the HR is prefer, but you can prepare a 2 pager resume, like 2 pager resume for who's like whoever post articleship experience also after their articleship, so they have a little bit extra things to write on their resume. You can prepare a 2 pager resume is also a decent resume. So like after in resume you have to firstly key highlight those things which you have done in your articleship. Highlighted the things like your major identification during the articleship, any pointer which you identify while working in the articleship or in any organization, any finding which you have find, and like you have experience of doing something very good during that articleship. You have a command, suppose you have a command in filing of tax audit report, you have a command in particular Ind-AS, like Ind-AS application of Ind-AS 116 at the time when it is applied in when it is applied to a particular organization. You have a you have a mastery in applicability of CARO 2020 or CARO 2016, and also you have to do this and this thing and highlight those things in the resume also, like you have done in the audit and law paper. So after preparation of resume, start sending your resume to the HRs. You can find your HR number and all from the LinkedIn, from any social media platform, from your colleagues and all, from your seniors, from not you can prepare your profile in Naukri.com also, where you can directly apply to the companies and to the HRs of the company. And while sharing your resume to the HR of the company or mail, write a decent subject, like hi and all, with your name, your qualification, like when you cleared your C final exam and for which role you are looking for the job, your preferred location, and preferred preferred area of working also, like assurance, audit, taxations, international taxation, etc, etc. So you can go through it over there. So after that, like you have to choose where you want to work, like in the big four or in the industry. Like in industry and in big four, both are similar things, but like working wise, I think pressure on the work pressure maybe is little bit higher on the big four as compared to the industry. You have a relax little bit, like your work should be appreciated in the industry. In the industry you're working for the particular company, but in the big four what you do, like in starting maybe you are handling one client, but after some time more than one client, like 2 or 3 clients simultaneously you are handling after some time. So it can be happen. And I think like you can prepare for the resume, like you have to thoroughly read and learn each and everything now, like basically Ind-AS applicability, the major Ind-AS is 116, 115, Ind-AS 9, financial instrument Ind-AS, business combinations, inventory valuation, and also you have to so you have to learn all those Ind-AS and applicability on the Ind-AS and how you applied those Ind-AS during your articleship and your work, and also you have to also know the applicability of that Ind-AS also particularly. And then standards on auditing, it's the main thing, like, and if while you are going for the big four interview, they can directly ask you the any standard of the auditing, like how it is applied on which area and all. So standards on auditing is also an important part for while preparing for the interview. If you are going for any law firm, like any field related to the law firm, maybe some laws can be important, like they can ask. So it depends on which profile you are applying. So before preparing for the interview also, like you have to prepare for the interview each and everything, but before giving the interview you have to go through your JD also thoroughly. like how the job description is, what the job role is required, what role it is, and what work they required from you. So prepare accordingly. Like if you're GD, if you're giving interview for taxation, then read direct taxation majorly, like taxation laws, amendment in the direct taxations, PGBP sections and all, like deductions, how ITR is filing, um, 15A form, 15C, 15B forms, वगैरह and all. So tax audit reports, each and every clause you have to learn thoroughly and all while giving the taxation interview. For audit majorly, for audit I also tell you that Ind AS or statutory audit, particularly Ind AS standards on auditing and all, you have to read. For the Ind AS schedule 3 majorly, you have to also mark that point. But if you are giving the interview for the industry also and for the any big four also, amendments of the schedule 3, CARO 2020 applicability and CARO 2020 procedure, changes between CARO 2016 and 2020. It is a hot topic, which will be asked in the every interview, like at the time when I give in the interview, because these are the amendments. Amendment in the financial statement also, schedule 3, as I told you. What is the concept of materiality? Materiality question is most important while giving the interview for the any big four. Excel formulas, advanced Excel formula. If you have worked on advanced Excel, they can directly ask you any formula, and they can also give you the case study also while interviewing, by sharing your screen and all. So you have to know the Excel formulas also and all. And all the question, like tell me something about yourself. It is the start common question in all the interview for the starting of your interview. So tell me about yourself. You have to prepare is just a like, this is the important question. Why? Because when you're giving the answer of this question, tell me about yourself, it can generate, आई थिंक इस क्वेश्चंस के बाद में ये पता पड़ता है कि आपका इंटरव्यू कैसे जाने वाला है, लाइक हाउ द इंटरव्यू विल आस्क यू क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दैट. ये यहाँ पे माइंडसेट बना लेता है अपना. इफ़ अगर आपने ये क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छे से आंसर दिया, तो इंटरव्यू का माइंडसेट हो जाता है कि यार नहीं, ये कैंडिडेट अच्छा है, इससे थोड़ा वैसे वे में क्वेश्चन पूछे. अगर यहीं पे आपने थोड़ी गड़बड़ कर दी, तो वहाँ पे डिसइंटरेस्टेड हो जाएगा, वो नॉट इंटरेस्टेड होगा आपको सेलेक्ट करने में. वो सिर्फ मतलब खाना पूर्ति करेगा, एक दो क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, दैट्स इट. एंड मतलब वो वहीं पे मन बना लेगा कि आपको सेलेक्ट करना है या नहीं सेलेक्ट करना. तो टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ को आप थोड़ा अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करना. टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ में आप क्या कर सकते हो, पहले खुद के बारे में आपका नाम बताओ. ये मत बताओ आप सीए हो. सीए तो आपके रेज्यूम में दिख रहा है ना. यू कैन टेल योर नेम. आई थिंक यू शुड नॉट टेल योर नेम ऑल्सो, बट एज वी हैव टू स्टार्ट, सो फर्स्ट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द टेल योर नेम, देन योर एजुकेशन क्वालिफिकेशंस, like you have done CA in this attempt, and like what other degree you have done. Like if you have ACCA degree also, so you can tell about ACCA, master's degree, BCom and also. That's it. And then jump to the from where you belong. From after, just after your name, after your name you have to tell from where you belong, and then about your education qualification. And then you can elaborate your articleship experience, like from where you did articleship, in what areas you have worked during that articleship, any major client you handled during the articleship, and like any major finding you find it during that articleship on any one of the client. You have to tell it to the interviewer. And then you have any extra skills you have elaborate, like if you know the French, if you know any other language, you can tell that about also. If you are handling any social media platform, like if you are a YouTuber and you have so and so followers, you can tell this also to the to the interviewer. And any extra courses you have done, like advanced Excel courses, any Power BI, and also you have, it is mentioned on your CV also, but you have just tell in short to the interview also in tell me about yourself. So tell me about yourself, just not more than 5 minutes. योर आंसर शुड बी विद इन अ 5 minute स्पैन, बिकॉज इससे ज़्यादा लंबा होने में वो भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं होता सुनने में. तो आपको शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट में सब कुछ बताना है आपके बारे में. एंड देन you know your CV, what you have written in your CV, you have to know, you have to keep those point in your mind also. कि आफ्टर टेल मी अबाउट योर सेल्फ, इंटरव्यू का पहला क्वेश्चन होता है आपकी CV से. वो आपकी CV को स्कैन करता है, उसमें जो जो लिखा होता है उससे पूछता है कि यार इसने लिखा है तो उसको आता भी है या नहीं. आफ्टर देन वो थोड़ा और टेक्निकल जाएगा, वो इंडेक्स के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, केस स्टडी दे देगा आपको. सो उस अकॉर्डिंग प्रिपेयर होना, और कोई भी आंसर तो कॉन्फिडेंटली देना. इफ़ यू डोंट नो एनी आंसर तो हेजिटेट मत करना. ऐसे नहीं कि आप ब्लैंक हो जाओ, साइलेंस हो जाओ. इफ़ यू डोंट नो, tell the interviewer कि like I don't know about this question, but after this interview I will definitely read about that particular point or any particular question, and then get back to you after that if you get a chance. So ऐसे करके आपको उसको ये नहीं करना कि मेरे को नहीं आता है, उसको ये ना आता तो नहीं है, but I can try, I can read after this interview, just after this call, and I can tell you after time when we meet in next time about this particular question and all. So that's it. I think यही था मेरे से एक्सपीरियंस। तो इंटरव्यू देने का बिग फोर्स का थोड़ा अच्छा होता है। बिग फोर्स का इंटरव्यू राउंड वाइज होता है। फर्स्ट होता है टेक्निकल राउंड, जिसमें आपका टेक्निकल लेना होता है, देन फिर पार्टनर राउंड या फिर डायरेक्टर राउंड, ऐसे करके 3 राउंड्स होता है। इंग्लिश कोर्स का राउंड होता है, USA वगैरह। कैंपस प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए ICA के पोर्टल के थ्रू होता है। इट इज़ ईजी टू क्रैक इन अ कैंपस, बिकॉज कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में एक राउंड ऑफ इंटरव्यू होता है। सो कैंपस में लोकेशन सेलेक्ट करना होता है, तो लिटिल बिट आई थिंक यू हैव टू वाइजली सेलेक्ट योर लोकेशन एज पर योर चॉइस, लाइक फ्रॉम वेयर यू हैव टू वर्क एंड ऑल. So that's it. If you anyone want any help or any tips regarding like cracking the interview, as I have cracked the interview of industry also in Big Four also, and like in industry I cracked the interview for the Adani Transmission also, and Warner's Brother, the Discovery Channel also, NetWest Group also I have cleared the interview, Gravita India Limited also, and like in Big Four I have cracked the interview for the EY, KPMG internal audit, and currently I'm working with the PwC. So like I have cracked the more than 6 and 7 interviews, and I like given a number of interviews also. Like हाँ, one more thing है, इंटरव्यूज़ देना स्टार्टिंग से देना, चाहे आपको वो प्रोफाइल पसंद हो या नहीं हो, आपको जाना हो या नहीं जाना हो, बट इंटरव्यूज़ देना। बिकॉज इंटरव्यू देना इज़ जस्ट लाइक अ मॉक प्रैक्टिस। कि आप सपोज आपको गोल्डमैन सैक का जाना है, गोल्डमैन सैक का इंटरव्यू इज़ वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट इंटरव्यू लाइक विच आई हैव एवर फेस्ड ऑल्सो। सो उससे पहले आप इंटरव्यूज़ दो, 3-4 इंटरव्यूज़ दो, बिग फोर्स के दो, इंडस्ट्री के दो, उससे आपको थोड़ी नॉलेज हो जाएगी यार ये क्वेश्चन मेरे से पूछे जाते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे मेरे को क्लियर करना है। क्योंकि आपने जब एग्ज़ाम दिया था तो मॉक टेस्ट पेपर दे के प्रैक्टिस करी थी, नहीं इंटरव्यूज़ दे रहे हो तो आप डायरेक्टली आपके ड्रीम कंपनी के इंटरव्यू में फर्स्ट शॉट में नहीं जा सकते। तो थोड़ा प्रिपरेशन करना मॉक इंटरव्यूज़ के जैसे, जितने ज़्यादा नंबर ऑफ़ इंटरव्यूज़ दोगे उतने ज़्यादा आपको आइडिया होगा कि इंटरव्यू कैसे देते हैं। आपका जो हेजिटेशन है, डर है अंदर का, वो सब निकल जाएगा। इंटरव्यू को फेस करने का जो इंटरव्यू को फेस करने का एक जो फियर होता है वो सब निकल जाएगा, और कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्टअप होगा आपका अंदर से अच्छा लगेगा। एंड लाइक इफ़ यू आर गॉट सेलेक्टेड ना इन समवन, तो इट्स गिव यू द मोर कॉन्फिडेंस कि हाँ ये अब आगे वाला नेक्स्ट इंटरव्यू मैं क्रैक कर सकता हूँ कैसे भी। सो बी स्मार्ट, बी कॉन्फिडेंट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। इंटरव्यू भी कोई खा नहीं जाता, ईजी होता है, टेक इट ईजी। इज यू आर अ चार्टेड अकाउंटेंट नाउ, सो नाउ वर्ल्ड हैज़ कम टू यू फॉर so that you can serve for them. So बेस्ट ऑफ लक एवरीवन, एंड आई होप सो आप सबको आपकी ड्रीम जॉब मिलेगी। इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन यू कैन पिंग ऑन द कमेंट बॉक्स। सो आई एम हैप्पी टू शेयर माई एक्सपीरियंस ऑल्सो, एंड आई कैन हैप्पी टू शेयर माई experience also, and like I will happy to help you out. I can give you guidance on your resume also, how to prepare it, any changes you have to made on your resume also, and any tips for the particular industry or any particular company interview you can ask from me directly on the comment box also. So I can give you the reply also as soon as possible, as I am available for the reply. So that's it. Best of luck. I'm waiting for your responses. Thank you.